Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace? Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 34 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he chased it in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. John Gray gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
JT Realmuto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Rockies, Harold, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's the day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Gene Segura standing in. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A perfect 2 for 2. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. In now, Nolan Arenado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Walker will put this one away for round number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. I'm looking down there, shortstop, DIDI Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Realmuto is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, number 23. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
23.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for at first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's DIDI Gregorius. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets 1, a tag, and he is out on a questionable decision to tag up. It's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, John Gray. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pitcher, NOLAN.
Into the box, NOLAN. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch on
Number
its
2.
way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story picks it up, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. Number
Stepping in and
34.
ready for another shot, number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now, that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, number 23, switch hitter batting left here. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two one. Here it is. Line towards center field. Blackmon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Nolan Arenado.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He'll try again. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
A high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, DIDI Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
All one, no strike.
Walker waits on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in now, number 5. Hit down the line at first. Reynolds is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Settling in now, Aaron Nola. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. To short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Trevor.
He's ready.
Story.
Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense, and 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
LUCROY.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, John Gray, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
JT Realmuto.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in to try it again, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, nice piece of hitting there.
Right
now
fielder.
they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third, as opposed to first and second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon looking up. Gone! A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino. Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, DIDI Gregorius.
Here's DIDI Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Neil Walker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person special following this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 12. Mark
Ready for another
Reynolds.
shot now. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first
right
walk
fielder,
he's
number
given
5.
up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, number 5.
Leading off
He's 1 for
Phillies.
2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 5.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes in with an average of 265. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, JT Realmuto as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. How about that? Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
So digging in now, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here it comes. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Lucroy is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 68, Raimel Tapia.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The average entering play at 301. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Carlos Estevez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, number 23, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for Colorado,
Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
A reminder, while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. In is Gerardo Parra. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did. And
now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
5-0 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Aaron Nola earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.